There was once an old man named Philip. Philip was a grumpy, old, lonely, and self-reliant individual. He spent most of his time indoors, either reading or researching on his laptop. Most of the time he spent outdoors was at the local coffee shop. He would usually sit there sipping coffee while researching on his laptop. One quiet afternoon while Philip was doing some research at home, his phone buzzed. A strange number was calling him. He wondered who it might be because he rarely received phone calls. He picked up the phone, only to realize it was an old friend of his named Mary. She was a close friend of his from back in the day. They caught up a little, and then she invited him to her place for dinner. Excited and confused as he was, he decided to go. When he arrived there, they greeted one another, and then she offered him a seat at the dinner table. The table was filled with all kinds of delicious meals. They ate, talked, and laughed. Later on, Mary proposed they go for a little walk. They strolled around, and it constantly reminded Philip of the times they had together. At some point, Philip decided they would walk to the stop and take the next bus to the local coffee shop Philip always went to. When they arrived at the shop, Philip ordered coffee for them both, and then they sat, drank, and laughed. Philip hadn't laughed like that in a while. They were there for quite a while. Once it got quite late, Philip took her home, and then they said their goodbyes, and he left. He went back home happier than ever. He sat down at his desk and then wrote about his experience. This time not on his laptop but in an old journal he had kept locked away for ages. That day Philip realized that in life, one should not always be alone and ignore the outside, especially when they got the chance. They should take time to have fun and live a little. Philip had spent so much of his life isolated and alone, focusing on his work and research, that he had forgotten the joy of human connection. Philip realized the importance of balancing work and social life after reconnecting with an old friend, Mary. He had been too focused on work and isolation, but the call from Mary reminded him of the joy of human connection. This led him to start enjoying social interactions and outdoor activities alongside his work. Philip learned that life is richer when shared with others and found greater happiness in embracing a more balanced and sociable lifestyle.
Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, kindly like, subscribe and share to a friend. Don't forget to click the icon bell for notifications of our videos, and I'll see you in the next video.